Hey guys, welcome to day 14 of the holiday card series. Today's card is a really fun card. It's going to be using a couple techniques. We're starting off with a piece of vanilla cardstock from Stampin' Up! That's cut down to a 4" by 8" piece, so we're going to make a 4x4" card. And I just scored it at the 4" mark to make a basic 4x4" card. And I'm just creasing that really nicely. And then I'm going to lay my card out just so that I can get a better angle to add my adhesive on. And I'm just using my Scotch ATG gun, and I'm just going to add adhesive all over the top of the card, really giving a nice layer of it so you can see it all there on the card. And then I'm using these strips of paper from the Jovial Paper Pack by Basic Ray. This is just a 6x6 pad, and I was making a mini album that was 5.5 inches by 5 inches, so I have these little strips of paper left over. So I'm just going to adhere them onto the front and to make my own pattern paper. So you can kind of see how I'm just taking those strips of paper and lining them up diagonally on my front of my card to get them like this. And you could do them horizontal, vertical, diagonal, whichever way you'd like to do them. And I realized I color on that one. I was bored. So I'm just adding on these different patterns, and then you can see I am still going on here. I love that plaid pattern. It's one of my favorite patterns in the collection. And I finished there, so that's what it looks like with all of them on there. And I'm going to trim off all that excess piece of paper. And I'm just using my Tim Holtz tonic scissors to do so. So I'm just going right along the edge, and I'm just clipping off all those excess strips of paper. Then you can see me finishing it up there, and the paper looks amazing. I love the look of the paper. You can see it right there. It looks really cool. It looks like a piece of pattern paper. And then these are the die cuts from the Jovial collection by Basic Ray, and I'm just showing you guys them right here. I only have like 8 of them here because I've used them so many times, but those are what they look like. And I'm using this top note shape from the Jovial collection die cuts, and it's the same collection as the paper. And it's a top note shape with some poinsettias in the bottom right hand corner. And I'm using a stamp from Heidi Grace, and it is a Santa stamp from the Christmas Is stamp set, and I'm just stamping it in some brown ink. So you can see me stamping it in a basic brown dye-based ink there, just down in the bottom left-hand corner. And I just used an acrylic block and the clear mount stamp. And then I have this red button here, just for my stash, and I tied some white embroidery floss through 2 of the holes, so you can see it there going through 2 of the 4 holes diagonal from each other. And I'm going to tie it in a knot, because I'm going to tie a bow on my button. So it's pretty self-explanatory how to tie a bow on your button. Wrap it around your hand, go over, pull your bow through, and then I'm clipping off all the excess there. So you can see all of the excess is clipped off, and it has a really nice little accent bow on it. And I'm adding a glue dot onto the back of it right now. Couldn't find them for a second, but I found them. And I'm just going to be adhering that on to the middle of that poinsettia, the big one. And I'm just going to press it down in the center, and then that's what my top note sentiment looks like. And then I'm going to be taking that top note sentiment, and I'm going to add some pop dot adhesive onto the back of it. These are just some really dimensional pop dot adhesives that my friend Angel sent me. They're really great adhesive, and I'm just placing them on the back. I'm doing 5 of them so it really sticks on there. And I'm peeling them off, and it's just going to go on the front of the card. So that finishes up today's card, everyone. It's a really super simple card, and thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for day 15, and I hope you guys are all having a great holiday season.